Well, I'm on my way to Swiss Valley School in Llanelli, where the staff and pupils there have been growing some seeds from space. Now, the astronaut Tim Peake spent 6 months in space not so long ago and recently came back to the UK and has brought some seeds back to Swiss Valley Primary School with him as an experiment for the pupils there to grow. Let's see what the staff and pupils have to say.
We had an email from the Royal Horticultural Society. The school is a member of the campaign for school gardening, where the RHS are trying to get more school children to grow their own. And we were initially invited to have 2 packs of seeds, a red pack and a blue pack, of the space seeds that Tim Peake had taken into space. And we were then not aware of which ones were in space, and it was up to the children then to plant these seeds, to make recordings, and then to send the recordings then to the Royal Horticultural Society.
We're going to say a little bit about the seeds that have been brought back from space and see how they've been affected by space's atmosphere, and by studying on them, see how was it affected them.
We've had 2 packets from Tim Peake up in space, and they've come down to us, and we've had to water them and plant them, and we had to measure them, and if they were taller than 10 centimetres, then we could give them a tick. And if they had 2 leaves or more on it, or more on the plant, then we could give it a tick as well. But if they only had 1 leaf or didn't have any leaves at all on it, then we had to give it a cross. I think they're going to end up much bigger and a slightly different colour.
The children have learnt a lot, obviously. You know, we try and do a lot of activities with our garden project on literacy, numeracy and using ICT. So the Space Seeds project was a perfect opportunity to use those skills, where the children were recording, measuring, making accurate observations from the rocket seeds as they were growing. So we got leeks here.
Right, these in the middle,
Yeah, those are the leeks. We got potatoes, but they needed earthing up and we forgot to do it, but we'll see how they grow. We've got onions, so 3 rows of onions, another row of potatoes. We got runner beans growing here, and on this side as well. And we got courgettes then. Again, some have been ravaged and some have survived. But
and have you built these yourself?
Yes, I put those up during half term. Where those 2 glass houses are at the moment, we're going to look to extend and replace those 2 with a more solid structure.
Right. I mean,
bearing in mind that we had a glass house here which got blown away with the wind, you know, so that's what was here.
Right.
So we want to, because we catch the wind quite a lot up here, so we want to replace it with like a sort of botanical sort of greenhouse, which will mean then moving slightly more to the side there. But then wheelchair access then, they'll be able to use it, and we'll have another level then down here with another greenhouse then for the community to use. This project has been going for about 4 years. We've been very lucky that we've had funding from the National Lottery, the big lottery fund for Wales, that has helped us to initially start the project. And what we've tried to do is to give the children an outdoor stimulus that could help them with their literacy, numeracy, their ICT, but also we've used it as a business opportunity where the children can sell the produce, or they can make products from the produce that they've grown. What we're hoping to do is just, like I said, is just to arouse the children's curiosity and to get them interested in growing their own. I think in Wales especially, you know, it's going to be important in the forthcoming future for children to understand about diet and nutrition, as well as exercise as part of a healthy sort of lifestyle. So this is to enthuse the children and to show that, you know, what is possible, and just to get them interested in growing their own, and hopefully to then try a few of the foods themselves that sometimes perhaps they might not be so keen on trying. and anything that can promote the health and well-being and a healthy diet, you know, is a good thing.